Okay, lovely. Hello, one and all. Thank you for joining me this evening. Hope you're all doing well. So this, as I said in the email, is going to be our last of the posture focused course. And next week we will do a Christmas special, okay? For a bit of fun, there'll be a few Christmas moves in it, Christmas themed exercises and stretches and things like that. So it's a bit of fun. We do it every year for charity, and all the money that, you know, the class fee for next week will go towards a charity. And again, if you have any ideas on any kind of local charities that you'd like to donate to, or the money to be donated to, please email it into us. Okay, it'd be great. Okay, so it's going to be the last class. So just enjoy it. I have a few new things put in, but most of us we're all familiar with. I'm just juggling around the order of things as well, just so you get a bit of feeling of how it is to do it in a different order. The HIIT is the same, 45 seconds each. The strength around 10 to 15 reps and all that. Okay, so just enjoy it, flow through it nicely, do your best. Again, check in with yourself to see how you're feeling this evening, okay, and what kind of workout you need to give yourself. So let's start in child pose this evening. So on your mat, we'll do wide-legged child's pose, so toes together, knees apart, and tilting forward, the bending over and hinging from the hips, okay, and letting your forehead fall to the ground, reaching the arms forward, dropping the elbows to the ground, okay. So it's just, again, if you are finding that's too much for your inner thigh, bring in the knees a little bit. And just let this is a lovely posture to just open your back, open your hips. And just, if you find it hard to put your forehead on the ground, you can place your hands on top of each other and place your forehead on the ground, okay? Or on the, sorry, our forehead on your hands. It's just allowing yourself to just totally switch off. You know, you're not any neck pain or any tension through the shoulders or anything like that, okay? So let's come back to yourself and taking some slow breaths. Good. Sitting back onto the heels if you can, really reaching into that, so it's stretching out the lower back. So coming back to our belly breath. So as you breathe in, expanding your belly, and you'll feel your belly expanding against your thighs. And as you breathe out, let your belly back relax back towards your spine. And just do a little body scan for yourself. So releasing your forehead, your temples, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders. Releasing your arms, let them sink into the mat. Releasing the hips. Releasing your spine, lower back. And just feel how good it is to take a pause. Take a few breaths. And try and lengthen the out breath. So really, you're just helping yourself to slow down, to relax the body, to unwind, and connect to really how you're feeling this evening. Let's take one long, slow breath by breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. Coming up onto the fingertips, okay? So you're still in the child position, child pose. But come up onto your fingertips and use it to push your thumb back onto your heels. So you'll feel a lengthening through the arms. You're taking the elbows off the mat. Again, just to stretch a little bit further into this. Great, and bring your right hand off, the right hand out to the right hand side, left hand on top. Dropping the left shoulder down. Breathing into where you feel the tightness on the left hand side. And then go over to the left hand side. So your left hand is off the mat, right hand on top, dropping your right shoulder down and feeling the stretch along the right hand side of your body, making sure that right shoulder is working down towards the mat. Good, coming back into the center. Coming up to all fours. Bringing the hands forward a little bit more. Tuck the toes under. Let's come into downward dog. So again, lengthen from the hands to the hips. Bend the knees first. Get the back right first. Get the length in the spine. And then start pushing one heel down and then the other. Good. And then wriggling and twisting through the hips. Good. Let's see how all these lovely downward dogs are. Letting your head hang. So looking back to your belly button. Well done. Working those heels down a little bit more. Coming up onto the toes. Working to your heels. Good. Lovely. And then bend the knees and look to the hands. Step or walk or step the feet between your hands. Into chair. Hold it there. Reaching into the fingertips. Sitting down, nice and low into it. Good. Dropping the shoulder blades down. Reaching up. Standing up. And hands down by your side. Good. Lovely. And let's move into our sun salutation. All with good awareness of your posture. Where your head needs to be. Where your chin. Shoulder blades. Tucking the tail. Grounding well through the feet. You know, bending the knees. So just be aware of all that you're doing now. Aware of your posture through all your movement. Okay. Into chair. Good. Open up the arm to the right hand side, up and over. Good. Stretch the fingers apart. Good. Sitting a little bit lower, weight onto the heels. Feel that twist through the torso, hips facing forward. Bring the arm up and over into your chair again. Left hand side, arm up and over. Reach into the fingertips. Turn the left hip forward and coming into your chair once more. From there, belly to pie, forward bend the knees as much as you need, letting your head hang. Again, loosening out the neck, take any tension out of it, nodding your head up and down, twisting it side to side, and hanging from your hips. Open out the back of the legs. Good, interlock the fingers, and let's warm up the wrists to your figure of 8. Lovely. Okay, fingertips either side of the toes. Pushing the mat away as you lengthen your spine. Again, feeling that length, reaching with the crown of your head, reaching back with your tailbone. Plant the hands down. Good, generously bend the knees as much as you need to. Step back with your left leg, okay? You can drop the knee down or keep it off. So let's just sink into those hips, just to open those hips. And then I want you to just do something different for this evening. Just straighten that front leg. And then bend into your lunge again, your low lunge. Straighten that front leg and bend. Okay, it's a nice way to open up the back of that front leg. Lovely. Just a few times, keeping the belly to your thigh. Good, let's do it once more. Well done. Plant that left hand down and open up to the right hand side. Feeling the hips opening and the torso opening. Good, enjoy that. Breathing. Okay, planting the hand down. Good, reaching forward and up. And pull those elbows back, little back arch. Good, into cactus arms. Good, from there, dropping the right arm down, reaching over with the left. Back into cactus arms. Lovely, reaching up and down. Good, stepping back into hand plank. Good, spread the fingers. Tuck the tail. And then pushing yourself forward a little bit with your toes. And then dropping yourself either through the knees or without the knees all the way to the ground. Flatten out the feet, interlock the fingers behind your back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift the torso. Lift the feet. And release. Hands underneath either side of your rib cage. Tuck the toes under, come up through the knees, or no knees at all. Come up to your hand plank. Back into downward dog. Let's take the twist we introduced last week. So with the right hand reaching to the outside of the left leg and twisting, looking up underneath your left armpit. Replace the hand. Other side, left hand to the outside of the right leg. Twisting, hips staying in the center, twisting with your torso. Replace the hand. Bend the knees, look to the hands. Step the feet between your hands into forward fold. Hands behind the ankles, elbows behind the knees. Good, fingertips to touch either side of the toes. Stepping back with your right leg. Same thing again, so bend and straighten the legs. Good, see if there's any difference in the sides. So let your hips sink, really open up that right hip, and you're opening up the back of the left leg. It's a nice way to open the hips and the hamstrings. Good. Okay, from there, plant the right hand down and twist to the left hand side. Sinking into the hips, keep the knee facing forward, enjoying the twist. Good. Belly, chest, and shoulders. And then bringing the hand down to the outside of the foot. And then coming up into high lunge, dropping the shoulder blades down and pulling your elbows down into, engaging the muscles between the shoulder blades into cactus. Tuck the tail under. Drop the left hand down, reaching over to your right. Dropping the shoulder blades down. Good. Back into cactus arms. Good. Reaching up, hands down either side of the foot. Stepping back into hand plank. Tip yourself forward. Your shoulders are past your hands. Elbows by your side. Lowering yourself slowly to the ground. Flatten out your feet. Interlock your hands behind your back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift the torso. Lift the legs. Keep the legs straight. Good. And release. Hands either side of the rib cage. Tuck the toes under. Pushing yourself up to hand plank and downward dog. Take your twist to the left. Good. Take your twist to the right. Good. Bend the knees. Walk, jump, or step the feet between your hands. Into chair. Open out to the right and back. Open out to the left and back. Standing up, hands down by your side. Well done. Okay, let's flow through it now. Into chair. Open out to the right and back. Good. Chair twist to the left and back. Forward fold. Hands behind the ankles, elbows behind the knees, lifting the hips up. Fingertips to touch, lengthen the spine. Stepping back with the left, twisting to the right. Bringing the hand down, reaching forward, up, cactus arms. Right arm down, left arm over. Cactus arms. Good, and hands down onto the mat, hand plank. Lowering to the ground. Interlock the fingers, lift both arms or torso and legs. Release, hands either side of the rib cage, hand plank, downward dog. Then bend the knees, look to the hands, walk, jump, or step the feet between your hands, into chair. Good, open up to the right, and then open up to the left. Good, from there, forward fold. Plant the hands down, stepping back with the right, twisting to the left. Left hand down. Good, reaching forward and up, cactus arms. Dropping over and reaching over to the left hand side. Reaching up, cactus arms. Reaching up and hands down either side of the foot, stepping back, hand plank. Lower yourself to the ground, interlock your hands and raise the legs and the torso. Releasing down, hands either side of the rib cage, tuck the toes under, pushing up to hand plank, back into downward dog. Bend the knees, look to the hands, walk, jump, or step the feet between your hands, into chair, open up to the right. Good, open up to the left. Good, reaching up and hands down by your side. Well done, lovely, good. Okay, remember you can always just break down our sequences that we do in YoFit. You know, anytime you want to stretch out in the morning, you know, just play the video or just go, if you remember it yourself, do it 3 or 4 or 5 times in the morning and have you nice and stretched out, even if you just do that. Okay, so let's move on. So we're going to do our strength first this time, okay? Just to give you a feeling what it's like to bring in the strength, just to mix it all up. And sometimes if you want to do like maybe a 4 or 6 week focus on your strength, as opposed to your cardio fitness, it's good to bring it in earlier in the workout, as opposed to, you know, leaving the dregs of your energy for it at the end of the workout, okay? So let's start with our lunges first. So let's get your lighter weights, okay? So yes, we'll finish on a high then as well. So we'll do strength, we'll do the cardio, and then we'll do our yoga, okay? So, or do our HIIT, sorry. Okay, standing at the back of the mat. So we're going to do our lunges, lunging forward, arms reaching out, sliding back. Good, and stepping back, okay? Alternating lunges, alternating legs, sorry. And anybody needs to do it statically, okay? So when you lunge down, you open out and then come up. Lunge down, twist, open up. Yeah, anybody who just find it hard to push forward and back, you know, if it's too dynamic. So just keep it coming up and down, and as you go down, you twist, okay? Okay, here we go. Let's do 10 of them. And step forward to the right, reach the arms forward, slide the weight back, good, and step back, good. Left leg, twist, reach the arms forward, twist, reach the arms back, step back, good. Let me see how you're going. Lovely. 3, good. Again, keep those shoulder blades and down, keep the neck out of it. 4, make sure to slide along your body. Good. 4 more to go. Well done, really getting that twist. Good. 2 more. Good, you should be twisting to the side of the lead leg. Yeah, twist. If your right leg is forward, twist to the right. Yeah. Okay, well done. Good work. Coming back, big wide stance. Okay, we're going to do 10, pulse for 5, 10, pulse for 5. Are we ready? Tilting forward, nice flat back. Good, coming out to the side for 10, 9, 8, again, 7, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, 5, pulse, 4, 3, 2, 1, keep going, 10 more, 10, 9, good, 8, tuck the chin in, 7, weight on the balls of your feet, 5, good, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, pulse, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, well done, weight to the chest, slowly coming up, good. Let's go to the back of our mat again, let's do our lunges, ready to go, off we go, lunge forward, twist, back, push back, lunge forward, twist, good. So let's really, at this stage, you might feel you can bring up the pace, and there's strength in the legs now, there's strength in the core, there's good twist to the torso, good. Again, do things statically, so you're in static, when you're static you twist and then come up, lunge, twist, come up, yeah, good. Well done, let's do 1 more either side. You're looking sharp, all of you. Good. Keep the heel up at the back. You're on your toes. 1 more. Have you done it? If you've done it, yeah, it's okay. Well done, okay, step out to the side. Wide stance, tilting forward, flat back. Let's go 10 and 5, 10 and 5. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, good, 7, 6, breathe in with each one, 4, good, 3, make sure your head isn't hanging, hold it up, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, fabulous, another 10 and 5, 1, good, 2, 3, 4, good, 5, 7, hold on, 8, lovely flat backs, 9, the shoulders should be in line with the hips, good, pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, well done, good work. Okay, grab the bigger weights, let's move on to our back. Okay, today I'm going to introduce a little bit of balance into our back, just to give you the feeling, just to work the glutes a little bit more. So standing on your mat, good, tilting forward, the weights are down in front. I want you to, with your right foot, put the toe on the mat, okay? So it's not, you're not leaning back onto it. It's literally toe touch to all the weight is on the front leg. Bending forward like we were doing before, palms facing each other. Let's row for 10. Okay, 9, have you got it? 8, good, so it's just a little toe touch. 7, so you have to really, that left leg has to work hard. Tuck the tail under, core needs to be strong now in this unstable position. If you don't like it, bring the foot forward. Last one. Good, okay, change sides. Step back with your left toe touch. Same thing again, palms facing each other, grounding well through the right foot. Off we go for 10, 9, 8, good, 7, 6, good, 5, nice and high with the elbows, 4, well done, good balance, 3, 2, 1, well done. Back to the other side. So onto the left. This time I'm going to get you to, if you found that was enough, just keep the toe down. Otherwise, lift the foot off. Okay, full balance. Okay, and here we go. We're going to turn the palms away from our body. Okay, here we go. So row for 10, whoop, 9, 8, good. Now it's where the left leg is really working hard. Take your time. The slow movement is better. It won't kick you off balance as much. Good, 3, 2, fabulous, good. Over the other side. Okay, so weight onto the right leg. Good, left toe back. Then lift the toe away. And let's go for 10 more. 10, 9, 8, good. 7, 6, palms away, just to get a different feeling for the back. 5, good. 4, make sure the neck isn't in it. Shoulders down the back, good. 2, well done, well done. Lots of balance introduced, well done. And 40 bent over rows, excellent work, good. Okay, so that's a nice one to bring in as well, you know, just to put you off balance, make the glutes, the core work a little bit harder, okay? Now let's move on to more glutes, okay? Let's do our glute squats, okay? So we're going to go, again, holding on, 1 weight, 2 weight. So we're going to go up and down for 10 and then hold down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, swap the other side, do that. Swap back again, over and back, okay? So just grouping it all together and making the glutes work hard. Lengthen the spine, right ankle across the left knee. Here we go. 1, good. 2, again, take your time with this one. 3, lovely. 4, good. 5, using your, pushing with your left glute. 6, 7, good. 8, 9, and last one, hold it down. 10, 9, 8, lengthen the spine. Switch on that left bum. 4, 3, 2, 1, coming off. Well done. Check out the leg. You might need to. Other side, left ankle over right knee. Ready to go? For 10. Good. 9, 8, good. 7, 6, good. 5, make sure the glute is working. 4, think about what muscles we need for strengthening. Good. 2, and last one, hold it down. 10, 9, 8, good. 7, 6, 5, go a little bit deeper. 4, a little bit deeper. 3, 2, oh, well done. Back to the other side. Shake out the legs if you need to. Here we go. Right over left. For 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, good. Make sure you go nice and deep now. Go a little bit further than you'd normally go. See how it feels. Might throw you off balance a bit. Okay, I think one more, hold it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, switch on the glute. 2, 1, well done. Great balance. Good, okay. Left across right. Shoulder blades down the back, here we go. For 10, 9, 8, good. 7, make sure hip, knee, and a toe on the right hand side is in alignment. Good. 3 more. Good. 2 more. And hold it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Go a bit deeper. Deeper. 2, 1. Oh, well done. Great work. Fabulous. Release the weight. Take out the legs. Good. Have some water if you need to. Good. Okay. Now we're going to go onto the ground to our chest fly. So let's come to the top of the mat. Into chair. Forward bend, belly to thigh. Let the head hang. Take a breath. Plant the hands. Jump for a step back into hand plank. Downward dog. Then the knees look to the hands as you come forward, cross your feet. Okay, grab your weights for your chest fly. Good. Weights to your shoulders. Good, and lower it back. Lower yourself back. Knees over the hips. Weights up over chest. Good. Remember, we're lowering for 5 and up for 1. Pushing the lower back into the mat. So your deeper abdominals are switched on. Pushing your head into the mat, the back of your head. So the muscles at the back of the neck are switched on. Sliding your shoulder blades down the mat. Okay, here we go. Rolling, going out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come together. 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come together. 3. Doing for 10. Counting your 5. Good. That's 4, 2, 1. 5. Halfway. Good. Well done. Great. Just check where the lower back is. If it's beginning to arch with holding the legs up, push the lower back in. If it's too much of the lower back, drop the feet. Good. Let's do one more for everybody. 4, 3, 2, 1. Together. Okay. Either weight to the chest and come up to sitting, or weights down by your side, or put them down by your side and sit up without the weights. We got a Russian twist. Okay. Here we go. So again, heels down, heels off. Your choice. Okay. Lifting, sitting up out of your hips, tilting back, switch on the abdominals. Good. And twist. Okay. 1 for 15. 2. Good. 3. Good. 4. Reach behind. 5. 6. Good. 7. 8. 9. Good. 5 more. 5. 4. Well done. 3. 2. And last 1. Good. Well done. Okay. Rolling back down for the chest fly. Tuck the tail under. Peeling your back onto the mat. Weights over your head, over your chest. Knees over your hips. Push the lower back in. And off you go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Together. 5, 4, 3, 2. Together. 5, 4, 3, 2. Together. Keep going, do it in your own time. Lovely. Keep the arms as straight as you can. If you bend them too much at the elbows, then it just becomes like a bicep exercise. So really try to think it's a chest fly, so it's for the chest muscles. Lovely. Good. Check where the neck is, how the rest of your body is. Good. Let's do one more, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Sit up to your twists, Russian twist. Let me have a look. So sitting up nice and tall, heels on or off. Wait, and then off you go. Twist. Let me see. Good. Lovely straight backs. That's what you want to achieve. And then isolating the move. So the legs are as steady as you can. Good. Anytime you feel you're sinking into your back, sit up out again. Breathing. Well done. 5 more. 5. Touch, reach behind a little bit more now. 4. Let's get that extra twist. 3. Good. 2. And 1. Well done. Drop the weight. Hug your knees. Okay. Strength is over. Okay. So isn't that good? Now we've only got the hip to do. Okay. Let's do it. And then we get to stretch. Relax. Chill out. Okay. So where are we going? So what we're doing with the HIIT is 45 seconds of each, but we're doing 2 sets of the same exercise before we move on to the next exercise, okay? So just do a double whammy for them. So a little less recovery, less rest for those muscles. Well able to do it. Okay, so let's come to standing. Half of you standing, half of you aren't. So just come to standing. We won't bother going through the whole little vinyasa. Okay. So let's start off. I was going to start with the back lunge and twist and jump. This one, yeah. So let's start with that one. Anybody who needs a static version of it, just staying in your lunge, opening out. Okay, lovely. Or yeah, or you can even just keep it with that. That's fine. Okay, the rest of us, let's be as dynamic as possible. Working hard for 45 seconds. In 4, stepping back to the left hand down, twisting to the right hand side, and let's go. Step forward and jump. Back twist, forward and jump. Back and twist, forward and jump. Good. Lovely. Then really get a straight leg with that back leg. Reach as far back as you can. Really opening the hips. Good. Well done. Coming forward right into the jump. Well done. Excellent. Good. Stepping back, twisting to the side of the lead leg. And good. Well done, everybody. Remember, we were doing this slowly for like 20 seconds. And now you're doing it for 45 seconds. Twisting to the side of the lead leg. It's very easy to get it confused. And you are done. Well done. Okay, resting in forward fold. Good. Hands behind the ankles, elbows behind the knees, dropping the head or looking at your toenails, lifting the head or lifting the hips up a little bit more. 15 seconds of rest. Are we ready to go again? Stepping back with the left, twisting to the right. Same again. Here we go. Good. Reaching back. Sink those hips in that back lunge. Good. Well done. Good. Anybody holding that statically, really sink the hips, reach into the back heel. Good. Where are we at? We have now 15 more seconds. Good. See if you can get a few extra in here now. Brilliant. Moving a little bit quicker. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward fold. Well done. Okay, planting the hands, jump or step back into our hand plank, okay? 45 seconds in your jacks. So either stepping out or jumping out or just holding it statically. Off we go, 45 seconds. Jumping out and in. Really strong torso. Again, enjoying the fact that you can do this for 45 seconds. Really good. So keep that tail tucked under. Mind the hips don't rise. Your body isn't going into a V shape. That's to keep the weight over the hands, shoulders over the hands. Come down with your elbows if it's too much for your wrists. Good. We've got 15 seconds to go. Great. If the hips are sinking, lift them up. Good. Tuck and working those hip bones up towards your chin. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back in downward dog, child pose. If it's a lot for your wrist, release your wrist by just rotating them. Good. Getting ready to go in 5, 4, same again, 3. Sorry, not same again. Like we did last week, we're lifting the leg, okay? Little kicks behind, working into our glutes. Little steps, 45 seconds, off we go. Good. So again, torso really steady. Let's activate those glutes. So what you want to be trying to do here is keeping your core muscles switched on through movement, okay? Because that's what we need to train our bodies to do. We don't always just sit in, a hand plank position all the time or a static braced position. We actually need to learn to work the core, switch those muscles on, or they switch on automatically once you start moving. Good, 15 seconds left. Well done. Just small lifts. They don't need to be too high. It's just to get the glutes, shoulders over the hands, drop the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward dog, child pose. Take a breather. Okay. From there, coming forward, until you come into your hand plank. Coming forward, tip yourself forward with your toes, lowering yourself to the ground. Okay, let's do our back. So instead of last week we did the skydivers, this week like we did in the sun salutation, we interlocked our fingers behind our backs. Push the hands away, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and we're coming up and down, torso and legs, okay? But we want to keep the shoulder blades working towards each other, keep that opening in the shoulders and the chest. All right, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck the chin in as we do it. Good. If it's too much, both of them, just do the torso. Good. Switching on the core, pull the navel to your spine. We're reaching those hands back. So it's like as if the reach of the hands is opening out the torso. Lovely. Small. Again, you're looking for a bend in the mid back, not the lower back. You want to crunch into it, tucking the chin. Well done. Again, that's fabulous. Good. For the last 10 seconds, breathing with each one, avoid holding the breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, just rest there. Put your forehead onto your hands, hold your hands on top of each other. Forehead onto the hands. Good, take a breather. Release the back. Again, never for too long. Are you ready? Hands behind your back. Open out the chest. Same again, off you go. Good. Yeah, don't ever underestimate back extensions. They might look simple or they might look as if you're not doing much, but if you do them effectively, then it's a great way to strengthen the back line all along the posterior muscles of your body. Good, that's it. And it's what our body needs from all our forward facing work. Lovely, 10 more seconds. Right. 3, 2, 1, and rest like you did. Okay, from there, hands either side the rib cage, tuck the toes under, push yourself up into hand plank. Yeah, back into downward dog. Lovely. Stepping forward with the left foot between your hands, dropping the right knee down. Grab your lighter weight, okay? Let's do these, yeah, 45 seconds each side. So the lunge from the ground, yeah. 6 weeks ago, we didn't know about these. Now we can nail them. Okay, tuck the tail under, weight at the right shoulder, left leg forward, 45 seconds, 4, 3, 2, straighten with the back leg, reach over to the left, back down again. Okay, bend and straighten. That's all it is. You're not coming up too high. You're staying down low, up and over, up and over. Again, if it's too much for the shoulders, just hold the weights there. Hold the weight at the shoulders. Or if it's too much altogether, just take the weight off. Yeah, good. Tuck the tail under, protect the back. Well done, 20 seconds to go. Good, feel that hip opening. Well done. Again, you're not coming up too high. Nearly there. Put a smile on your face. Release any tension and concentration. 2 and 1, well done. Good, okay, we're swapping directly to the other side. Okay, different muscles. Okay, left leg back, right leg forward, weight into the left hand. Okay, here we go, 45. That's it, just a little tap down, back up again. Good. Great, do you feel these stronger? Or if you don't, or if you feel, okay, you know, they might not be stronger, but you're probably doing them with better technique unbeknownst to yourself. Good. Make sure that front, if you're having problems with the legs, just stay in that kneeling position and just do the shoulders. Up and over, good. We got 10 more seconds. Yeah, well done, that's great. 3, good, 2, and 1, well done, great work. Okay, put the weight down. Good, come to sitting. We've got our eagle crunches to do, again, 45 seconds each time. We switch from side to side. So, arms straight out, find your bind, so right arm over the left. Find your bind, like we've been doing, lift the elbows back. Or sorry, lift the elbows up, tuck the tail under and rolling back. Lift the legs up if that feels good for your back, otherwise keep the feet on the ground. Now wrap the left thigh over the right and see if you can bind the ankles as well. We've got 45 seconds to go. If you can't bind the ankles, just keep the wrap there of the thighs. And let's go, crunch, crunch. That's it, keeping the legs steady. Good, keeping the elbows high. Feeling that stretch the shoulders. Good, working the abdominals, pushing the lower back into the mat. Breathing out as you come up. Keep going. Make sure it's not coming to the neck. Oh, fabulous. There's less rocking, more stability. That's great to see, everyone. breathing. Keep moving, slow it down if you need to, but keep going. Lovely. 5, 4, 3, ready for quick change. Off you go. Unwrap and rewrap the other way. Oh, so Christmassy themed, you know, wrapping, unwrapping presents. Okay, hope you're there. Let's go. 45. Feel how it might be different in the hips with the exchange of sides. Same with your shoulders. Good. Have you ever done such a twisted ab crunch in your life? Talk about being tied in knots and doing a crunch. So there you go. Trust you'll fit. 15 to go. You can do it. That'll be nearly a minute and a half of crunches. Come on. Lovely. Got 5, 4, 3, 2. Superb. Unwrap. Hug your knees to your chest. We've got one more HIIT exercise to do. Rolling up to sitting, cross the feet. Yeah, coming forward onto your knees, then onto your hands, and step back into hand plank. Back into downward dog. Bend the knees and look to the hands. Walk, jump, or step the feet between your hands. Good, we've got our chair, squat, and jump, okay? Chair and the twist. Are we ready? 45 seconds. Let's go. Twist and jump. Land, twist, jump, land into squat. Good. Well done. You might find these a little bit more challenging this week because normally we start off with this exercise, the legs are fresh, but actually we're doing it as one of the last exercises. So it's good to do them like this, change things around. If you have a program yourself, change the order of things. Well done. Sit low into that squat now. Nearly there. 10 more seconds. That's it. Keep the twist. Keep low with the twist. 3, 2, 1. Resting in forward fold. Good. Are we ready into chair again? And off you go. Twist and jump or just stand. Twist, jump or just stand. Yeah. Good. Keep the hips working forward as you're twisting side to side. Good. See if this has more freedom now, this twist, than compared to 6 weeks ago. Your thoracic spine, that mid spine might have loosened up a little bit, even by a little bit. Yeah. Good. Let's celebrate all the quick wins or the easy wins. And I mightn't say this easy now, you've worked hard for the last 6 weeks, but celebrate all the small wins. You've got 10 more seconds to go, or just about. Well, that's it. Get a few extra in now. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Superb. Great HIIT set. Well done. Forward fold, or just shake out the legs, whatever you need to do or just twist the body. Take a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, fill the lungs, fill the belly. Excellent. Well done. That was very quick. Did I forget anything? No, I don't think so. Okay. Well done. Superb. All doing great. Okay, now let's just stretch it out, okay? And wind down. So standing at the top of the mat. Good. Okay, let's do our Parasvatanasana, the pyramid pose. So again, bind the fingers, the elbows, or prayer position, okay? Working the palms towards each other. Again, dropping the rib cage down, okay, so it's not flaring. Stepping back with your right. Okay, if you want an extra challenge, okay, for your balance, since we're doing extra balance work today, you can step the feet in line with each other, okay? Turn the hip forwards and coming forwards, yeah? It's a little bit more, just try it. If you don't like it, just step the foot back out again, you know? No harm in trying these things. So your feet are in line with each other, the back toes are still turned out to the right hip is forward. Lengthen the spine, tilting forward from your hips. Good, bending the knees if you need to, so to keep the back flat. If you find the tightness in the hamstring is making your back arch, Bend the knee a little bit. And then bend then dropping your forehead to your knee. Keeping your back flat, of course. Squeezing your shoulder blades towards each other. 5 slow breaths. Keep the back flat. Keep the shoulders working, shoulder blades working towards the spine. Well done. On your last out breath, spread the mat between your feet and coming up to standing. Good. Lovely. Just flick the feet, turn back towards your mat. Yeah. Again, if you want to keep the feet in line with each other, or step out to the side. Good. Your choice. Lovely. Lengthen the spine and coming forward. Good. Then just working that left hip forward again. Can always correct it once you come into that forward fold. Again, you might find that more balanced on one side than the other. And then come back, find your resting spot where you can breathe easily into the posture or into the pose. Wonderful. Releasing, coming up to standing, releasing the arms. Lovely. Just rotate, just rolling the shoulders a bit. Fabulous. And sorry, turning to the front of the mat and coming forward. Let's come down into our puppy dog stretch. So into our chair, forward fold, plant the hands. Step back into your hand plank. Good. Drop the knees. Bring the hips over the knees. Stretch the arms forward and bring your forehead to the mat. Good. And dropping the elbows to the mat. Tucking the tail under. And come back to your breath. Releasing the neck. Anything else that's holding. And breathe and release. Okay, and slowly coming out of that onto all fours. Great. And then cross the feet. Good. And sit back onto your bum. Good. At the back of the mat. Okay. Lengthen the spine. Let's go through Uttara Namaskar nicely. And this time for our neck, we're going to, with your right hand, hold the left elbow. Still sitting nice and tall, grounding through your sit bones, working your shoulder blades down the mat, and then tucking the chin in, lengthen the back of the neck. From there, I want you to drop your head to the right hand side. So you're holding your left elbow, and your right ear is going to the right shoulder. Holding there, come back to your breath. Preferably your belly breath, expanding your belly as you breathe in. And then roll your head over to the other side, to the front. Roll your head to the front, over to the other side. Good. And then back again to the right hand side. And tilt the chin up a little bit just to feel the stretch at the front of the neck. And come back to center. Let's change the arms. Holding on to your right elbow, shoulder blades back and down. Dropping your head over to the left hand side. Still keeping the length in the spine. Feel the right neck opening, right side of the neck, into your right shoulder. Then rolling down to the front, nice and slowly, so you're feeling all the muscles radiating from the back of your neck. Good. And back around again. And lifting the chin up slightly, just to feel that stretch at the front of the right hand side of the neck. And back into the center. Wonderful, good. Coming onto your knees, onto your Your hands on your knees. Lovely. And then we're going to come straight into our pigeon stretch. And we're going to do our thread the needle stretch in our pigeon stretch, okay? So coming up into a hand plank and bringing the right foot across the body. Sinking the right, flattening the back of the right foot, sinking the right hip in, okay? So lengthen the spine, sinking into your hips. Okay, are we all good? This time tilting forward and reaching forward with your left hand. Yeah, and with your right hand, palm facing up like we did before, pass it under the left arm and then drop your right ear and your right shoulder down. See how that feels. Another little knot and a twist. And breathing, find your, that's really good. Release the neck, the shoulder, the jaw. Well done. Some really nice glute flexibility there. Okay. From there, pushing into your left hand, lifting your torso, bring your hands back in front of you. Dropping, stay there. Let's do your quad stretch. Pulling with your left hand, try and hold on to your right foot, pulling your right heel to your right bum. Keep the hips square to the mat, keep them level to the mat. And find your quad stretch. Good, and release. Good, and then sitting onto your left bum. Bring your right thigh to your left sole of your foot. Put your right hand down and reach over. Grounding well with the left hip. And then left hand down onto the knees, reaching all the way over. With your right arm, shoulder blades down. Breathing, always come back to your breath. And then sitting back down again. Hands in front of the mat, back into your hand plank. Let's do the other side. Okay, so right foot coming up across the body. Our left foot, did I say left, right foot the last time? I might have, sorry. Do the other leg, whichever other leg, the opposite leg you did the last time. Okay, lengthening the spine, good, reaching forward to the right arm, and then twisting with the left, dropping the left ear and the left shoulder to the mat, finding your twist and your stretch for the shoulder, and then sinking into your glute stretch. If that's too much on that side, you find it a little bit tighter, just come up out of it a little bit, you know, you don't have to be so far working towards it. So take the ear off and just reach across with the left arm. Lovely, okay, planting, coming up, planting the hands in front of you. Find your quad stretch, so reaching the right arm back, pulling your left heel to your left bum. Good, and releasing slowly, dropping onto your right bum, left thigh to right sole of your foot, left hand down, reaching over, opening the right hand side of the body. Hopefully you're feeling these a little bit better and more flexible in all of these since we've been doing for the last 6 weeks. Bring the right hand down, up onto the knees, and bringing the left arm over. And don't worry if you're not. Keep working on them. Keep working on them over Christmas. I'm going to leave this video up, recording up over Christmas so you can work on it, okay? Good. Drop the hips down. Good. From there, coming onto your plank, back into downward dog. Step 1 foot forward and the other one behind. Sitting down, let's do a reverse plank. Hands behind your hips, fingers facing forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, plant the feet down, reverse plank. Opening the shoulders, nice strong one for the shoulders. And come back to your belly breath. Well done. See the belly rise and fall. Keep the hips up. And then lower down slowly. And then hug your knees. Release your back, release your shoulders. And take a breath. Tucking the chin. Okay, so this is where we come to using our towels that I asked you to get. So I'm going to put you into a nice restorative position to really open the chest, give a nice little back bend to the mid back. And this is lovely. You can just, what I say to my clients sometimes is just keep this on the floor, keep a mat out, keep the towel handy, or even if you have to roll up another mat, whatever. And just in between, if you're at home working, in between meetings, whatever, just come off the computer, lie down, open up the chest and the back. You even like 1 minute and then back again, okay? So what you want to do is roll up your towel. So you want to be able to work across your shoulder blades behind your back. So roll it up. Again, if you have a bolster, you could use the bolster if you have, or a foam roller, but a lot of the time they're very high. And if you're quite tight, it might be just too much for your back, where, there's a bit of give with the towel. So I want you to lie back and push it to where it's across your shoulder blades. And then you're able to rest your head behind it, okay? And then your arms out to the side, palms facing up. Okay, and then generally with your legs out, it might be a bit too much back arch. See how it feels? That doesn't suit my back. So I need to bend the knees, feet on the ground, and just let the knees fall in towards each other so they can switch off. Okay, and let's see how you're doing. Does that feel good? And let's come back to our breath. Let's take a few minutes of repose. Again, make sure your head can touch the back so that you're not trying to hold up your head with your neck, that you can really switch off the neck, the shoulders. So make sure your arms are like shoulder, like in line with your shoulder, a little bit more above, so that you can open out the chest. So the arms shouldn't be down by your side, and really work, unless they're very tight, find your point for your arms where you can just switch off, feel a little opening in the chest, but you're able to relax. So come back to your breath, breathing in, expanding through your chest, expanding through your belly, and breathe out, releasing into it all. Again, just releasing any tension that's left after the workout or after the day. Releasing the feet, the lower body, the hips, the torso, the arms, the neck, the face, and all the way up to the crown of your head. Bending the knees if it's too much, with the legs straight out. Keeping your mind on your breath. The mind begins to wander away, bring it back to your breath. Your breath is your sanctuary, your anchor. And slowly, let's bring yourself back to the room. Wiggling your fingers. And stretching your legs out, stretch your arms up overhead. And then rolling over to your right hand side, bending your knees and pushing yourself up to sitting. Keeping your eyes closed, keeping the focus for yourself. Be really selfish with this focus and keep it there for as long as you can. You deserve it. And great, reach the arms out in front. Give yourself a great big hug and a very well-deserved clap on the back for doing the 6 weeks of your focusing on your posture, your fitness, your health, and bowing to yourself out of gratitude for our healthy body for healthy minds. And coming up. Well done, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that bit of restart. We just a different posture to lie in, and which will help your posture. I hope you have felt that was really, your posture has improved a little bit. You have a little bit more awareness of how to hold yourself in different positions throughout in your exercise. But even if there's a small opening in the shoulders or the twist, the lower back flexibility, glute strength, that's all good. You know, it's only 6 weeks. You know, a lot of the time it takes a lot longer. So keep working on it, you know. But thank you very much for joining me for this. But of course, we have our Christmas special next week. Okay, so don't go anywhere. Come back next week. We're not fully finished. I think that's all I need to say. Anyway, look after yourselves. And we'll see you next week. I'll email more about next week. Okay. Lovely. Thank you very much. Well done.